Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, happy Wednesday. How's it going? Hey, Silver. Hey, Twisted. How you guys doing? It was a crazy day yesterday. By about 1:40, the internet started kind of working. I was trying to like pull up videos and I couldn't get YouTube to work. It would just like play for a second, then it would sit there and buffer, and I'm like, I'm not gonna try to stream while our internet's like that. Apparently there was an outage in the area. Love that. Lovely. Lovely time. Sindri, hey! How's it going? And everybody that ordered something, orders are almost all out, along with the rest of the giveies and everything. Everything's almost all out. Our people came and picked up early, so I was like, okay, I guess tomorrow the rest will go out. But pretty much everything is ready, going out. Had a lot of Europe orders that are going out, so thank you guys for that. Had to get all of the information up on there, so it should be going out here soon. So even up in Canada, so thank you guys. You didn't tell me, I wouldn't have noticed that the day what day was today. I know, right, Twisted? I do the same thing. I try to keep track of it on my phone at least, so I know what day is what, and it's nice because I have to I make myself say it to you guys, so that way I know what day it is and I don't lose where I am in the week. And I still do. Like, to be fair, it still happens. Alright, all the links and everything are still working, still going up. Goodness. How's everybody doing? Zombie would be doing better. Silver, I feel ya. I feel ya, man. Yesterday I ended up getting a lot of like cleaning done because we had no internet, so it was spotty. I shouldn't say with no internet. We didn't have internet for like 30 minutes, but it was just super spotty for a very long time. Even America Junior gets packages? They do. They do. We have people like up in Quebec, we have people over in Europe, we have people in Australia. We have a lot of orders going out, which I really appreciate. I just got to make sure that Lulu, don't play with the cat. Lulu, ma'am. Yes, you. Don't get into trouble. I just got to make sure all of our information is correct for shipping. Can't ship toxic substances anywhere. So I have to like mark everything off, give everything its codes and everything, so that's what's taking me a minute, but it's fine. I just gotta find it. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a good day. Just realized I don't have my... Ooh, sorry. Please don't panic. It's okay, it's okay. It was just a box. It was just a box. I don't know where my paper went. It's alright. Here, come here. Come here, go here, little doggy bed. It's okay. Oh, I scared the baby. Orks fell over and scared her. They fell over, made a loud noise, scared puppy. Oh no, he's so scary. Oh, okay. All right. Need to grab the info out of here. I'm almost done. I'm like halfway done with my orcs. Building them. I need to finish them up. So that way we can get the cotton candy army going. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bulk paint these. I realized it the other day that I need to go through. I know, it's true. It is a box, Lulu. She's like, that is the scariest box I've ever seen of orcs. Oh, please. It's a box, baby. It's literally a box. Twisted, how's the kitty doing today? Hey, Pope. Origin, it's so true though. Orkies are very scary. Oh, you're rattling bases. Oh, heck yeah. Well, hopefully the tremors will stop. Lucy, you are perfectly fine, ma'am. You... You're so jumpy. Everybody on this end is good, Pope. I hope you are good too. I have a very jumpy puppy who is very startled by anything. Poor thing. I have realized though in building these that they don't come with an extra boy anymore. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to find... I'm gonna see if I have extra boys so I don't have to run all... Because you can only have one boss knob per group of 20. So I'm gonna have to figure that out now. Did everybody see the changes? Did everybody see the changes to their armies? Mine were good. I went from 1990 is where I was at for my Green Tide to... Hang on. This is the kicker, guys. Went from 1990 out of 2000 to 1915. So I can bring a whole other dude now. Just wrote Watts. I'm like, y'all in trouble. Seemed a bit better. He's still high as a kite, acting silly. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad he's doing a lot better. Yes, I'm very unhappy. I think I saw your message in Discord, Pope, and I am sorry. Poor thing. I think I'm gonna skip past this leader dude because I can only need, well, I'll build them. I only need like 1 or 2 more leaders. The angry grumbling hasn't stopped yet, as it shouldn't. He is a kitty. They do all kinds of angry grumblings anyway. Play sisters, they seem to have lots of shade. Shade for Morven? Why? From what I understand, sisters have been kicking some booty lately. Masterclass in throws paint on mini is perfect. I mean, yes, Sindri, 100%. That's how orcs roll. And the point cost for the Triumph now? Ooh, is it bad? Ooh. The Triumph of St. Catherine, that one. I bet. She's a heckin' model, man. She causes some damage. Last time you looked at the clock, it was 11:30. Hi, Clover. Time's flying when you're having fun. I've just been trying to play catch up from yesterday. 250 points? Oh yeah, I see that now, Pope. Oh my gosh, 250 points? That's a little much. Does she get an extra shot now? Like, what? You have a problem? Oh dang, I got sucked into the music. What music were you listening to? You sound like me with a certain show. Hey Brian. Happy Wednesday. How you doing, my dude? Hope you're doing good. I'm gonna try very hard to get the rest of these orcs done, and then we're gonna batch paint them. Is 100% what we're gonna sit here and do. Or at least try to. Oh, if their points decrease? Maybe. Watts was talking about his custodes this morning, and I was like, I'm in danger. 60-point jump? Been listening to a bunch of random stuff. I got more stuff to send you. Sisterfield can bring down the big stuff like Morven can. That's true. Morven's mean, man. She messes people up. Hey, Leg Man. I did. That's what I was just talking about. Leg Man was the points change. I now 80. Oh, maybe that's where the big dip went. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Brian. And speaking, did you really put them in your Sims? I would too. 160 for a reinforced pack of them. Hi, Leg Man. Yeah, I noticed my points went from 1990 to now 1915. So I went from almost a full 2,000 point army to now 1915. So now I can bring a whole other something with me. I have 6 sets of 20 boys, which are now 160. I think there were 195 before. I don't remember now. The war bosses, I think, went down, so those are less. And the pain boys, I don't know if they changed. Or the... I think he was 95 before, the war boss in Mega Armor. Maybe. I mean, how could you not? Gotta have all of those with the other modifications that we were talking about the other day for Sims. That's what you gotta have. So what I have right now, and I don't know who else to bring with me, I'm debating between the boss Snickrot, I think is his name. Yeah, Snickrot. I'm debating on bringing him because he's good to throw around on objectives and corners to get more points, which is the main reason why I like bringing him. But I have 2 pain boys that I'm going to set up with 2 sets of 20 boys, 3 war bosses to 3 sets of boys, a mega war boss and mega armor, which I have 3 mega knobs that he's going to be attached to, and then a weird boy to throw around the other set of boys. So all boys are going to have someone attached to them, and then a set of 10 flash gits just so I have something that is nice and shooty that I can put up against them. 2 sets of Gretchens so then I can get some CP on there and they can just sit on objectives. And then a set of Storm Boys to throw around. I was testing these out. I don't normally play Storm Boys, and these are the only ones I have. But I was testing them out to see how I like them because they were good for deep striking to get more points on the second round there. So that's kind of what I was using them for. This is my Green Tide army. This is what I currently have. Like set up to play. Have not played it yet. Played smaller versions of this. But now I can add more because I'm down to 1915. For Templars, we got 10-point increase. See, that stinks. I don't, yeah, when the increase happens, I mean, I kind of get it if they're, you know, messing people up, but still. Oh, okay, so those didn't change. So it's just the boys and probably something else. I don't have any vehicles. I'm not really the only dedicated transport they have is the truck, and I think you can only bring 10 guys. 12. I can only fit 12 and I'm running 20s, so I can't carry them anyway. Unless they changed rules on vehicles that I don't know about. But I have a bunch of sets of 20. The battle wagon? Do I have a battle wagon? No, I don't have a battle wagon. That one can transport, that one can. It's 160 points though. Yeah. Llama, Zappa. Does it have all of those? Okay, so they have one gun that is a select whatever, but it comes with all of those. It's good. Firing deck 11, sweet. Always nice. Ramshackle but rugged. I don't think I do have a battle wagon. Probably not a bad idea. I have a kill rig, but that one can only carry Beast Snagaboys. That I do have. Which is super mean, but I don't believe it can carry boys. Yeah, only Beast Snaga infantry and only 11 of them. And I don't have the points room for something like that. Not for what I want to run Green Tide in, so that way I can cause as much damage as possible. Our characters, I understand the battle line unit jumping that much is annoying. That's true, yeah. When it's just your regular battle line, it shouldn't jump like that. I would have to buy one, Elect Man. I don't have one. Right now, I don't know how much the battle wagon is. I'll have to ask our rep. 160 as opposed to the flash gets, which isn't a bad idea. At least I would have something meaty on the table, because right now I don't have any meaty. I just have a lot of units to be super annoying. But you know, it's, you know, how I roll. No, I totally get that, Elect Man. No, you're 100% right. I can't even talk. You are 100% right. Having something like that would be a good idea. And then I can move some boys across the field. Because right now I'm going to have to stick a move across the field. Just duck and weave as I bring them around. At the moment with that setup that I have, I'm at 1915. So I have, was that 85 points to mess with? And if I get rid of the flash gets, that's another 160. So that would cover for that. And then I would still be able to use somebody else. Which is why I was thinking the boss Snickrot. So that way I can throw him around, get, you know, corners for points, and then sit him back on objectives or get back in the yeah, that's what I was sitting there doing math too. I'm like, I'm not good at math, but here we go. Because then I can also throw him in the back, get points from being in the opponent's, you know, backfield and everything. So there's a lot of stuff I can do. Hey Nee, happy Wednesday, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I haven't seen you in a minute. With all the hurricane funness that's been going on around here. Blech. I know, it's been a minute. We're good, we're good. Trying to figure out the new point changes right now for Orkies and everybody else's armies. What are you gonna do, Pope? Are you gonna have to completely like change your thing around? And same with the sisters. It, like, I get it, but at the same time, it's a little annoying. Oh, you got a little thing on the side of you. When you have to sit there and, like, change the armies around. Like, Watts told me last night, or this morning, he sent it to me this morning, and he's like, points changed, and I was like, I just fixed it. Like, literally just adjusted it. And now these a-holes are making me change my whole list again. I get it. Points adjustment. I'm still gonna complain. I just made my orcs, thank you. I have 120 of them. Shifting them is hard. Although I love my boys. I can't wait to get these all. So my plan with them right now is I'm going to get them all set up. I'm going to get them all based, get them all primed. And I'm going to go through and do all of their skin at the same time. I'm probably going to put 2 pods together, like mix 2 of them together in one big pod. So that way I have a bunch of skin and I don't have to keep mixing it. Paint all their skin, and then I'm going to go through and paint the base color for each color of each section of them. So at least they have that on there. Because it's going to take me forever to paint these little guys. And thank you, Mana, and thank you, James, for showing me all that non-metallic metal stuff lately, because now they're going to become non-metallic metal because I hate myself, and I think that looks better. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the orc again. Put the lotion in the basket! Also swing my list in weird ways. Most of the changes are justified to normal Space Marine stuff. Yeah. Auto includes got increased a bit? At least nothing got more expensive. Hi, Orphan. Happy Wednesday. About that. Hey, I'm a little low on funds, me. So unless you're mailing some out, I do want to try it though. You guys keep telling me about it, and I do want to try it. I'm just a wee bitty low on funds, which is why I will not have a battle wagon anytime soon. I could probably... Do we have 3D files? I could 3D print it. I'm gonna 3D print it. Halfway done with the piece, GW changes the rules. Oh, Crude's sister. Twisted, yeah. I get it. At the same time, I get it as they like figure it out. It's still frustrating. Like by the time you get used to it and get them set up, it's been 6 months and then they change it again. Busnob. He'll probably never get played, but there he is. Give you a game that's good. Hey. It's not 2 days later, it's like a month later. So they give you at least a month. Long enough to get used to it, to where you start to learn it, and then they just twist it around on you. Try and keep you on your toes. They were. All mine were decreases. I went from 1990 Orphan to 1915. Quite the decrease. One extreme to the other. Sometimes they overcompensate is like the nicest thing I can say about that. And it you know, it happens. It is what it is. Some of it feels like it's no rhyme or reason. Am I happy I'm getting more orcs on the table? Yeah. Because I mean, that does benefit me. At the same time though, I'm like, wonder how badly I'm gonna mess up people because of the sheer amount of orcs on the table. Which, to be fair, is kind of what they do, but at the same time, it's not like we have too many fun otherworldly things that they do besides WoG. No, Elect Man, you didn't miss anything. I basically just throw all my orcs at you as much as I can and hope I can get enough points by the end of the game is kind of how they are now. They're kind of how they've always been. Extra thin cement? Oh, is that how, that's how the Tamiya is? Mm. I told you I was gonna try it once I could. Cause you're not the only one that's talked about it, me. There's been a couple of people that have mentioned it. And other people that have like come around randomly into the stream, thank you by the way, have brought it up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, more bodies. Hi, Irish! Did you hear I got more bodies to throw at you? How'd your point change go? And nothing wrong with just painting too, Twisted. I'm lucky that we have like friends that come over and people that tolerate us and they want to come, you know, play games. So I'll adapt eventually. It's just grumbling for now. Pope, yeah, you were one of the other ones that swore by it. Oh, on the Orks, Elect Man? Is that what you're talking about? I could take a screenshot of them because I have everything listed in my app, and it's got all their weapons and everything listed on it. Yeah, I'll send that to you. A screenshot. This is what I currently have. And it's just 3 war bosses, so I'm kind of going down the line a little bit. And then battle line, 6 sets of 20 orcs. It's a lot of orcs. Right now I have the flash gits, but it was mostly just to cover up, you know, some space and put some shooty in there without it being like a giant vehicle. But there's so many different ways of doing it. Boop, 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 boop. Huh. If you click the 3 dots. Oh. Thanks. I'll do that. Oh, yep, I see. Hang on. Let me do it. Let me text tap it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, there it is. Export? Sorry. I know how to do things and stuff. Oh, dang. I don't know if it'll let me send. Oh, I don't have nitro. Hang on. I wonder if I can grab this. Cut. Paste. Alright. Paste. There you go. Text. There you go. It is up there. Hey, it do be a thing. It do be a thing. Who love rapid updates. That's true. The tournaments are really what pushes this. Lion went down, Knights went up. Irish. Dude, your models have been looking sick though. I'm unhappy with them because I know they're gonna come kill me. But they do be looking good. How you doing, Irish? Only 1 game this year, me? Dude, I'm sorry. Isn't there like an app that is out there to help find people in like local areas? If not, I need to make one. You haven't played since 3rd, Twisted? Holy crap. Oh, yeah, there you go, Elect Man. And thank you. Yeah, Battle Wagon's probably not a bad idea. I do have a kill rig, but I think it's a dedicated transport, so I think I have to put stuff in it. I don't remember. But, yeah. We'll figure it out. Something. Okay? Is that like a question mark, Irish? Are you alright? I know you've been having like rough nights of working late and stuff. Hopefully we can get you over here playing some games, or at least a day off just to like chillax. I'll cook it a bit work. He's getting busy. No problem, Elect Man. I appreciate it, my dude. Do what you gotta do. Why wouldn't tournament players want some consistency in the rules and an actual finished product? You would think that with how games are these days twisted, especially with like video games lately, it's been a lot of, oh, put it out and then fix it later kind of thing. And it almost feels like that's what it is for this too, which is crazy because it is a physical game. You think they would be able to, you know, have it pretty updated, but they don't. I guess they don't test it enough. True, the tournament players care more about winning. It's true. Yeah, exactly, Twisted. So that's funny. Yeah, exactly. That's just how it is with people just getting the game before it's actually completed. Which is why Baldur's Gate was such a big thing, because it was so completed before it went out. They only had a couple patches. Really pissed a lot of people off. But games these days don't really do that. And then you have things like Sims, love Sims, but you have constant new things to add, which is an entire other game that you're buying, and it's crazy. I know me. I'm getting started now. Drives me a little crazy. Find ways to use different rules to make their army OP so balances are needed. Yeah. And I get that. People have found loopholes and ways around it and they need to fix it. But yeah, it just feels like, and it is, about every 6 months they're updating it. And it's just constantly trying to adjust. Hey, Waffle. Good morning. Or afternoon. How's it going? Oh, you just went to download it me? Oh, jeez. I'm sure it's a lot. Attitude towards creating your product makes not wanting to do business with them. Yeah. It's true. It does. It makes you not want to work with them. I get it. At the same time, I get it. As someone who's been in the industries and stuff, I get it. But at the same time, it's super obnoxious on the other end. To be... Clover said, to be fair, they are the price of the new games, but just add-ons. Exactly. So obnoxious. I'm just so pissed off. It is what it is. And that's why I haven't bought the last, like, 3 updates from The Sims or anything. Sick of dealing with it. They don't put out finished games anymore. No one does. Well, besides Baldur's Gate, they were the only one that did, and they pissed everybody off. Well, all their competitors off. Everybody else was happy with them. Too far. There you go. Nope. Not far enough. Fit in the square. There we go. Yeah, definitely fixing some of those. What did they fix on some of the rules? Did they adjust anything that we've been messing up? Because I know there were a couple things that we were kind of Are we still pivoting with the oval base? Finished your Vespins yesterday. Ooh. Nice. How'd they turn out? Nintendo does all the time. Nintendo and Origin or whatever it's called. EA, whatever it's called now. Thank you, Clover. Probably never gonna come out. You just have to have like a complete base game that you can just add things to. But if you have a complete base game, then you're good. We need to make a simulator game, Clover. Like, you know how I've been playing the poop out of the simulator, the store simulator? I just need another simulator game. I just need more of them. I love them. I don't know what kind I need, but I need another simulator game. Just obsessed with stocking and changing prices and putting everything up and hiring people, and it's just terrible. Yeah, the only ones that I'm required to are dedicated transports. The rest of the transports are fine. But if it's a dedicated transport, it's got to have them at the beginning. Okay, so I don't have to put them in the other one, in the wagon? I think they turned out good. Can't wait to see them on the table. Waffle, I'm excited for you. That'll be fun. Oh, I'm excited that you're gonna be playing the Vespids. That's cool. Angron has a 1-inch pivot. But doesn't he have a round base? I thought he had a round base on him. There's a hobby simulator, Clover. It's tabletop simulator. It already exists. You can play Warhammer on it. Fact me. Get those yellow boys. That's your understanding. Only the wagon is a dedicated transport. For the boys? For the orcs? Yeah, if it's a dedicated transport, I don't mind throwing them in there as long as I can throw 20 boys in there. Well, it's 21 because it's 19 boys, 1 boss knob, and then the attachment. So I'm gonna need 21 that I can throw in there. Oh, your brother's gonna play Kill Team Waffle? Yes! Do it! Take pictures! I would love to see that. You're in the Discord, right, Waffle? I would love to see that. Monsters with round bases have a 1-inch pivot? I thought it was only... Aww. Man. That means all my big boys... Like, it was just him at first, and now it's gonna be all of them? Man. Oh, hobby store, simulator store? That would be fun. At first it was just him. And now it's like, eh. I had my Tyranids out earlier. I brought out my baby. These are my nids. I love them. Thanks, Irish. Hey, Aaron. Hey Andrew. I'm finishing up building the rest of the boys. I have like 30 more to go. All my big bugs have a pivot. That means all my big orcs have a pivot too. Unless they're like vehicle. Toad. What is his name that just joined our Discord? Hi, welcome. Togna like baloney. Welcome to the stream. Age of Sigmar doesn't have a pivot value. I still play Age of Sigmar. Like, man, it's not like I don't play. They do have better rules. I will give you that. I do love Age of Sigmar for that. I'm trying to complete the Rabble, yes, Aaron. It's getting there. Slowly but surely it is getting there. How you doing? How's your day going? You doing okay, buddy? Oh, never mind? Are we okay? Are we okay, Irish? Is it still only ovals? Really isn't picked worst army to play the game. Apparently Space Marines suck terribly compared to the rest of the armies. I'm getting massacred! That's why I was like, they're okay. They're okay. Watts went through the same thing. Because he has a ton of Ultramarines, but he is absorbing them into other groups. So now he plays things like either Black Templars or Custodes or things like that. Well, not the Custodes, but those are whatever. But Black Templars and a couple other factions, he's just kind of absorbing them into that, and then gone into Sisters and Custodes and things like that. So there's like other areas, but the Ultramarines themselves are kind of they're okay. There was somebody that won a tournament not too long ago with Ultramarines, so it is doable. It's definitely not the worst army. You're not Tau, so there's that. Oh, welcome, Waffle. Welcome, welcome. I was like, that is such a fun name. There's no connection between bologna and waffle. I'm never gonna remember that. I will try. It's rough, but it's not impossible. It's true, Pope. Oh my gosh. Came out looking like someone put through. Ew. Dang, Aaron, I'm sorry. Do you guys not have running water still? It's true, Irish. They're okay at everything, but great at nothing. That is so true. You gotta find 5, 6. I think it's back on here. My team only had the ball for only 2 minutes. So it was like the other game the other day where it was like 42-7 or something like that. It was was it the Lions? I'm trying to remember who we were watching, but it was like 40 to something. It was crazy. It is ghastly. That's what I mean, Andrew. You can play them like that, but then you can just take them and create another detachment with them. That's why I did Space Wolves, and I really don't play them very much. Since 10 came out, I've played them 1 time. It's mostly orcs. I have a fever, and the only prescription is more green. And that's just kind of where I'm at with them. That's why I'm like, you can. We have a ton of Space Marines in our house. They're not horrible. But they're not, they're very much middle ground. Who doesn't need more WOG? I'll take more WOG in my life. Oh my god. Waffle, my real name is Tony. My friend suggests I spell it like baloney. So Tony like baloney was born. That's hilarious. Those are some fun friends. I love that. I don't know if I want to tell you what people used to call me in high school. Because I feel like I'm going to get picked on relentlessly. The apothecaries are good. Their terminators are very good for the Marines, because those are nasty little dudes. Their leaders are kind of eh. They're a bit squishy. Not the best shooty. They shoot on 3s, which most of the time. Oh, you posted Vespids? Hey, GHB. What faction keeps whooping on you? Irish, what faction keeps whooping on me? Like, who could that possibly be? See you later, Irish. Have a good day at work. Talk to you later. Hopefully somebody gets hired soon. We get you back. Gotta steal you back on these weekends. High school, we were like 40. I'm like almost 40. Okay, Waffle, please. High school was a very long time ago. It still sticks with me to this day. I still have trauma. Ooh! Look at those colors! I love them! Ah, you picked such a nice color. Like, it looks very aquamarine-y in this. I'm not sure if it's more blue. It looks like it leans more blue. That's so pretty. Oh, I love those, Waffle. Great job. I love that color combination. I'm not a big fan of yellow, but when you pair it like that, it looks very nice. You're 40 in February? Happy early birthday, for one. Number two, I'm going to be 38 in March, so. Getting there. Down to what? Down to 1 wound? Obliterated your dreadnought tactical warsuit in 1 go? I've done that to Watts, to be fair. Yeah, it happens. That's funny, the doctor prescribed me more Imperial Fists. Me? Oh my god. Semi-regular updates, keep addressing the problem. That is part of, yeah, what's good about it. The only reason I'm complaining, Elect Man, is I literally just made my army like the night before. I just updated it, and I'm like, really? Just updated it. I can see where they'd be fun to paint. Those looked amazing. Good. That's a great job, Waffle. And thank you for joining the Discord. Welcome to our crazies. Hey, sir! Happy Wednesday. How's it going, my dude? Staying dry out there? Oh. I was like, wait a second. Where'd the half of his body go? It's attached to the leg. In a funky way. Oop. Oh no! There's a lip. Oh, there's a lip. Andrew, we need to introduce you to like other factions for the Space Marines. See if we can find you another one. Let me tell you, Space Wolves are fun, but I'm partial to Space Wolves. Black Templars are mean. They will tear you up. Grey Knights are also mean. So there's like a bunch you can choose from if you want to go a little bit more aggressive. 40 is just 39 plus 1, nothing to worry about. Oh, 41 is just 40 plus 1 for Aaron. Very meh. At the store, it was Combat Patrol against the manager. GHB, nothing wrong with that. That was nice of them to play you Combat Patrol. Combat Patrol's fun. It can be. Sometimes it's a little annoying because you don't get all of your extra stuff to play, but hey. Still got a game in. I'm 37, hate that I'm pushing 40. I still feel like I'm in my late 20s. I wish I felt like I was in my late 20s still. I've broken too much stuff to be cool with how I feel these days. My old ladiness is showing. That's why I spend my time building minis, not hurting my back. Nothing wrong with that. D&D minis for about 5 years. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone, guys. That's cool. We have a lot of people in our group that are big D&D fans. Clover's one of them. She's my bestie. She loves bards, so if you have any bards. Yeah, that's the thing, Andrew. Figure out the game at first, figure out how you like playing it, if you prefer more shooty as opposed to more aggressive. Switch it up a little bit each time. And you'll figure it out, Andrew. It took me a while to figure it out too, and it does. It's my only nid that came out good. I have a psychofish. Where's my baby? Tearing it up. Rawr. Eating people to bits. Where's your baby? It takes for 500 point pieces, took a crap ton of space, so it's like 25 wounds on them. Yeah, sometimes it's like wet. Chaos. World Eaters are mean. Don't play World Eaters, those are just bullies. Blood Angels are good too. Blood Angels are not a bad one. Same with Dark Angels. I actually have to build these. I got commissioned for Dark Angels. I have to build those guys up. I know it's been a minute. Gotta get them going. And bards! Much less play in. Oh, see, that stinks, Twisted. Have you ever thought about doing Tabletop Simulator? We have a few people in the Discord that play it. You'd be able to play it digitally on a computer. Baneblades? Spend your childhood yearning to be an adult. For real, I still don't feel like I'm grown up enough to actually be existing on my own. There's some days I'm like, huh, why was I allowed out of the house? Who said yes? Bards just wanna... Bards, they wanna have fun. Space Marines. It's true. It's true. I saw yesterday calling my opponent to be... two tanks out. God, people be mean sometimes. Oh, Waffle, I think you and Clover are gonna be best friends. She loves bards. I know you've been DMing for a while now, Clover. Yeah, there are some people that are a lot more friendly. You're gonna meet people that are kind of aggressive in the game sometimes. That does happen. Most of the people are there just to have a good time. But it does happen. I can't say it doesn't happen because I've experienced it. And it's not fun. I've also painted a couple. What do you mean, Waffle? Bards? Variant, big units, that's usually... Hey, Jet Black Joe. Orks are very fun. Orks are very good. Orks are very fun. I gotta get the rest of these built up so I can do some more damage. Aw, thanks, me. I love the smell of burning Tyrion flesh. Get out of here. Just... Aaron, you've been through the ringer, dude, though. After this, I think you deserve some hobby time. Oh, nice, Waffle. That's fun. Forever DM. I know, there's like a thing going around that I've seen where, like, the moment you become a DM, that's all you are. I can see where that's true. It's hard to find good DMs. Oh yeah, you are welcome to post whatever you are working on or have worked on. We love seeing it. Oh, Andrew, I don't know if you saw Pope wrote that if you put it in the Discord and you share it in there, he'll help you with the set for your army. Thanks, Pope. That'll be it. It's a lot at first. It's definitely a lot. It's taken me a long time to figure out how I want to play my orcs and stuff, and then the new edition came out, and with 10, I guess I just kind of didn't really do much into it at first. I was just kind of playing whatever until the points got a little bit more figured out, because at first, when 10 first came out for orcs, I felt like they were dying so quick. Where in 9, I was just annihilating people. 10 came along and I'm like, it's just not fun anymore. That would be interesting, Clover. Me loves Imperial Fist, so all the way Imperial Fist. Jeremy, hi, over on YouTube. How's it going, my dude? One advice for a newcomer to 40k. Try out, just get started. Pick an army that you think looks cool and go from there. Pick one that you think looks awesome. Like I picked Orks because I think they look awesome, just because I like my boys. And ever since then, I have been stuck with them and I love them. Not stuck with them, I wouldn't say stuck with them, but they are my babies and I love them very much. And just kind of get started from there. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of lore. There's a lot of characters. There's a lot of building. There's a lot of painting. There's a giant community. If you want to join the Discord, check out the Discord, ! Discord, and then you can join the community in there. And there's a bunch of people in there who are very much into the hobby and also new to the hobby. And we love having people in there and talking about it. We also have a lot of information that comes through. We do have a system set up that does post new articles and all kinds of stuff that you can read about. There's a lot to it. Try not to get too overwhelmed. Just pick something that you like the look of and go from there. You're struggling with your NIDs? I did good with NIDs when I was doing what's it called? It's not Teeming Brutes because that's a stratagem. Unending Swarm or something like that is what I've been playing. I was doing really decent with it. The thing is you got to remember it's about points now, not taking the other person out. Oh, the Infernus Space Marines. Ooh. Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. It's fun. It's a lot, but it's fun. And there's a lot to it. And the more you get into it, the more you'll expand out. And then also check out your local game stores for people that play. And they can kind of help you get started in it and everything. Thank you for joining the Discord. I'm Tia Jean in there, but everybody is super friendly and super helpful. That's me. Thank you for joining. And there's places in there where people post pictures on what they're painting and all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot. There's a lot to get into. If you can't take them out, then they can't score the points. Yes and no, Sky. So I found if I can get, especially with mine, since it's a horde army, if I can get there onto the objective and I can cause them enough chaos as possible and keep them off of the objective as long as possible, and either use my stratagems or whatever we have going on to get more points. If you have more points, it does not matter if they wipe you. So killing everybody in their army isn't always the best tactic. It used to be for 9, now for 10, not so much. And it's usually just throwing myself around the field. That's why I'm like, for my extra points now, I'm debating on bringing back my boss Snurkrot, because then I can just throw him around the field. Well, one, I can deep strike him, and then I can throw him at another point in the battle. So if I want to get like corners or objectives or whatever, I can throw him around, which is super useful. Because now it's not just about trying to take out your opponent as much as possible, it's just trying to complete as many of the objectives as you can. I do have a lot of leaders, to be fair, yes. But you still max on those. I can show you my list, Sky Pirate. I have it in here. It just updated, so if you haven't yet, check your point update. Update your app, guys. And this is getting updated because my points are funky now. You're struggling with Tyrannus. Maybe it's just Imperial Fists. Me, if you could make a graphic of that, I would love to have that graphic. Yeah. Okay, so I have a pain boy with a group of 20 boys. I have 3 war bosses with groups of 20 boys, and then I have the weird boy with a group of 20 boys. So that's 6 sets of 20 boys. And my war boss is with my mega knobs. And that's it. Those are all my combos that I have right now. Also, don't be disheartened if painting doesn't turn out the way at first. You get better with practice. Yeah, it's true. You do get better with practice. I've been doing this for about 2 years now. It takes time. Ooh, you run some Dark Angels? What? Wouldn't know anything about that. Oh, Spry Sky. Yeah, nice. Orks are so much fun. I love orks. But yeah, this is what I'm running. I have a pain boy with the 2 sets of 20 boys, 3 war bosses, all 20 sets of boys, war boss and mega armor with mega knobs, weird boy with boys, 120 boys because I'm a psychopath. At the moment, I have flash gits in there for shooting. Probably going to change out. That's what Electman is kind of helping me out with. Try to figure out what we're going to do with them. Possibly a battle wagon, possibly something else. 2 sets of Gretchens because they're good for holding objectives, and as long as they are on top of an objective, I can roll a dice, and for a 4-up, I get an extra CP, which is very useful, especially for orcs, especially for Green Tide. I like having as many points as I possibly can, and I have an extra set of Storm Boys right now. It's nice to have something that deep strikes in that I can get back into back corners, especially if at turn 2 and turn 3. D, thank you for subscribing. I can throw them around the field and get them in the back corners, get them in the opponent's objective, go behind people and cause some ruckus so it like distracts the person from what I'm doing. There's so many different ways of doing that, which is why I kind of want to bring my boss Snickrod in so I could throw him around. And these are, I'm obsessed. This is, I love my boys and I love running these boys. But that's what I have right now for my orcs. And that's what this army is that I'm working on. And all these boys, gotta bring Bob out, are gonna be all different colors, all cotton candy colored, all fun colors. Oh, Zoo, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the mini tab. And that's what, they're gonna be all these different colors just for funsies. So I'm gonna have all different sets of colored orcs. Oh, you printed a piece for your ears, Sailor? That's cool, Aaron. Hey, heck yeah, put those printers to work. Oh, Kentucky. This is the Warhammer app. And they just updated the point system. So if you're If you're playing, it's Warhammer 40k. It's that app there. And yep, they just updated it, so make sure to go into your Play Store or wherever you download it from and update it so that we can get the updated points in here. But yep, my points just shifted, so I'm gonna have to change what I have in here because I have 1915 right now. It was 1990, so now I gotta switch it out. Great app if you're signed up for it, plus you get to watch Warhammer TV. Double plus. But they have another app out there that you can use. Good old Dark Angels. Oh, you're Space Marined out already? Yeah. I have Space Wolves, but I never play them. It's hard to keep an eye on everything. Yeah, I have 120 orcs that are going to be on this field, Sky. I'm not sure how this is going to go, besides just me bulk picking them up and just shifting with my tiny hands. But, you know, it'll get there. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay. Oh, they are beautiful yellow. They are. Death Ruckus. I love my cotton candy knobs. Sorry, trying to catch up on chat. Reading the Horus Rising and Dorn is involved. A lot of those books are really cool. 120 orcs in one list. Yeah. Moon, it's true. You are gonna need a... I have an entire box here. I won't pick it up because it'll scare the puppy. But when I have everything, I'm gonna take pictures and I'll show you guys. It's gonna be 120 boys on the field and it's gonna be crazy. I still have 30 more to go. Ugh. But I love them. They are best boys. I haven't read them. I know a little bit about it. Been meaning to. But besides that, yeah. Lots of boys. You're not the only one to say that, Sky. I want Russ to come back so bad because I do love my Space Wolves. I do have, like, in my mind my own story for my Space Wolves. I have a set of twins in there and stuff. I have like a whole story behind those guys. But I just want Russ to come back just because I think he is just such a pretty model, such a fun character, even with all the crazies that happen. I just want him to come back through that warp. I want his character to come back so bad. I would love to play him on the field. Not that I don't have cool characters. I got Bjorn and everybody, and it's fun, but I would love Russ to come back. That would be so much fun. Facts. Just facts. Praetorian of Terror. He was given the honor of developing the defenses of the throne world. Ew. Yeah, I need to learn more about these guys. These guys are... There's so much lore, and that's what I was telling Clover. There's so much to this game. I feel like it's too... My ADHD brain kicks in, and I feel like it's too much information sometimes, and my brain just won't retain it. There's so much that's going on. Peter Turbo would have done better at job than the defenses. Why? Oh no. How's everybody else's armies doing with the update? Is everybody else okay? I know some points went... Most points went down, it seems like, but it looks like some points went up. Or at least from my end, most points went down. Get out of here, little piece. Would have been too brittle and bitter. Unless you paint them yellow, me. Need to come back next. Thanks for playing favorites, GW. Oh no, you can't stand Space Wolves. Elect Man, are we not friends no more? But Space Wolfies. Ah, woo woo woo. Leave my Rusty alone. He's just out here trying to live his best little wolf life. Marking his territory all over everything. Is he? Is that confirmed me? I have to wait so long for that though. His chapter is one of the most... I could, yeah. I would believe his chapter would be one of the most popular. I mean, come on. Space Viking wolves. How could they not be? Hi, Nana. Happy Wednesday. How you doing, my dude? My kill team, since they just released the rule. Yeah, kill team just updated. We're trying to get our kill teams up and going too. Remarked that Iron Warrior was consistently butthurt that Dorn got to build the Imperial Palace when it's all he wanted to build, not fight. Yeah. Well, the Emperor's done some pretty shitty stuff, and we all know that, but, you know. He never did anything wrong. Peeing on everything? I mean, that's what they do, GHB. Gotta mark his territory somehow. Come on. Creating my own war game and just trying to decide if it's too ambitious. You can do whatever you want to do. I mean, poor thing, you've been trapped inside for like weeks now. Wondering what you were about to call me? I was reading at the same time, Mana. It was me reading and trying to talk and not being able to get the words out because I am special. They're good, Mana, they're good. How are you doing? Trying to get the boys going. Because the boys are back in town. I can't read and speak at the same time. That is not a superpower that I have. So sometimes when I see chat, I have to look away so that way I don't start reading it, because otherwise I'll start reading it while I'm trying to speak and then the words will go together and that's what'll happen. Satiso, hello Wog. How's it going? They're one of the few with their own codex. Oh, the boys? The Woofy boys? Kill Team's new box looks interesting because my friends want to play it. I'm not interested. Kill Team is fun, GHB. I just got my Orkies up. I actually have another set of commandos. I have 2 of them because I'm a psychopath. But... Orks! I have a problem. Fulgrim is back next year as part of the... So it is official. Oh, you just finished your neophytes? Popo, go take a look. Whee! The kill team stuff's fun. They're fun. There they are. Oh, come on. Come on, Discord. Don't do me like that. Yes. Ah, they look great. I love the Mo haircut on that one. Yes. Vision over here. It's gonna be throwing cards here in a minute. Oh, they look great, Pope. Nice, nice. Oh, they look so good. Heckin' deadly. Oh, look at Noah out here painting up some characters for D&D. Those look great, guys. Oh, Jeremy, that anime. Oh, I lost the name of it off the top of my head. I haven't seen that anime in forever. Jeremy, I love your avatar on there. I haven't watched that anime in forever. Oh my gosh. Mr. Spirit Gun. Fenris has nothing on in which Space Wolves wish they could be 1/100th of the Imperial Fist. Nobody is as amazing as the Imperial Fist, they're me. Nobody. Sky is a Space Wolf Dreadnought, the same as having a cone. Maybe the tactical warsuit is. I would say maybe that one. Putting things away, reorganizing everything. Lunch and dinner were done over a fire pit the first 2 days. God, Aaron, I am so sorry, man. You guys need a vacation after that. The new Plague Marine does look good. I had someone talking about it this morning, that they were going to pick that up. Kill Team is a good way to get addicted. It's fun. It's faster. So you got like a boop, 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 boop. You have like a reactive thing instead of sitting there waiting for the other person to finish their turn. Which is one of the bigger reasons why what I like about it. Have a good day at work, GHB. Thank you for checking us out. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Stay safe out there. I love the wolves, Mana. I am definitely not dissing your wolves. However, there is no however. I just like them. Because they're my wolves too. How's your day going, Mana? You doing good? Got some orcs headed your way. Now I want to non-metallic metal all my orcs. So now I need like a video on how to mass produce. See you later, my dude. On how to mass produce non-metallic metal on my orcs. I'm going to base paint everything. So my plan here is to get all of them built, spray all of them down with primer, do all of their skin in one shot, and then I'm going to go through and paint each one to what their colors are going to be, of like how I did it with this, where like the pink is on the pink ones, the blue is on the blue ones, and I'm just going to go through and do that. So at least when they're on the table and we're streaming, you can see who's who. And then go from there. It's also cheaper, I mean. DHB, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Have a good day at work. Finish turn faster, take hammer. It's, I mean, relatively cheaper just because you have less models. But it is a cheaper into the hobby. That is true. 600 plus hours. I know. That's why I'm like, I have to batch paint them. That's what's gonna end up happening. It's just a bunch of batch painting, just so I can get through them. This is true, me. This is true. Because I'm still waiting on it. I'm still waiting on it, but you know, I don't know how to feel about it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because we don't have any more coming out this year. We're just going to have the holiday boxes that they showed and the couple other sets, and that's going to be it until next year. And then I think they're starting with Space Wolves, aren't they? The Space Wolves is going to be the first ones. Alternate between detail and speed. They pile up on rule supplements, then them out with each edition. Yeah, they definitely have less complicated it, and yeah, they definitely do. Gold leaf on their models? What? Like the art thing? Like the peel? Gold leaf stuff? Or is that something, or am I thinking of the wrong thing? Are you okay? What was that little puppy noise? Little Lulu just made a weird noise at me. Oh, the Joy toy figures? I don't think I have any. Used to check in on the fellow that full-on non-metallic metal custodes. He kind of batch painted them. Well, if you have that dude. Twisted was telling me about somebody earlier that I need to go look at his video and see how he was painting that stuff. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh no, she's damaged. Oh no. Oh no. Little puppy. I wouldn't mind doing like a quick way of non-metallic metaling these guys, because honestly the shiny lead belcher is not my favorite. Ninjom or Miniac probably have the video, especially Ninjon. He has several focusing on finishing armies. Okay. So maybe I'll have to check that and see how they do it and just try to... I have some McFarlane figures? Nice. Yeah, which ones? Straight to jail, Mana. Straight to jail. I need to get that soundbite on here. Straight to jail. Okay, so yeah, the peel leaf thing. Huh. Faux gold leaf embossing kits. There's so much stuff out there. That's cool though. That's an interesting way of doing it. Not that I haven't had my fair share of like weird stuff I do with my models, but you know. It is true. It is true, but so is straight to jail. It does. Joy Toy does not sound, sounds a little Adam and Evie. Action figures, Mana. Yeah, there you go. Action figures. It's a seriously. Worst and best. Look into Vallejo metallic metals. Do I? I have so much random Vallejo stuff. No, those were the inks. All my Vallejos like way over there. I'll have to take a look at it. Gold leaf was cheaper. I mean, Citadel's gold metallic paint is a little expensive. Oh, this is the brass. Retributor armor. And it's like... and then the lead belcher is just like... I like the duller metal look. I think that looks really nice. Instead of just super shiny, it's like a duller look to it, because I just They're orcs, man. They're not out here polishing their weapons. They might believe they're nice and shiny, but that would be the only way that they would be nice and shiny. The gold leaf was cheaper than... Oh, I read that twice. Check it out. There's all kinds of options out there for things like that. I just want to get these boys done. And on the table. I'm a little surprised she laid back down and went right back to her nap. I think she's finally getting used to... Oh, I hate push to fit. Get in the hole. I think she's finally getting used to the afternoons, sitting there and having a nap while I'm streaming. Dragon's Gold from Duncan Rhodes. Tooth and Coats. I love Duncan Rhodes. My god, man. He has some great options on those. I'll have to check those out. We were trying to become a merchant for him, actually. That's how much we love Duncan. Vallejo has airbrush metallics? Maybe a separate one on? I didn't know they had airbrush metallics. That just seems unsafe. 5-stage things. Metal, black shade, metal highlight, fleshy shade. What? That's a new one. Metal, black shade, metal highlight, fleshy shade, and final highlight. Like a flesh color? Appear to everyone else that how orc imagination works, right? I mean, if they believe it to be true, then it shall be. That's how the orc brain work and orc world work. It just do. Donkey Road, yeah. Love me some Donkey Road. Donkey Road, take me home. That's what we sing every single time we talk about Duncan Roads in this house. He would hate us. To get it to look torn like? On the metal? I'm so confused at how that works there. I would have to see it. Model airline? Citadel actually steals a little piece of your soul with every purchase. Joe, thank you for subscribing. Happy Wednesday. He does steal a little bit of, they do steal a little bit of your soul. It's true. Oh, let me put you on a base. Oh, goodness. I've considered using faux gold leaf on my sister vehicles. One of them ought to be gold, but doing them in non-metallic metal will take a long time. So does it come out less shiny then? Because when I use it on my art projects, it is super shiny, unless they have like a matte version of it. That would be pretty cool. Agrax Ursh. Oh. When I think fleshy shade mana, I'm thinking like something a little too bright. My brain was not braining an Agrax for that one. Wear and tear, yes. Now that makes more sense. You're able to get some painting done, me? Nice! I know things have been a little crazy for people and they haven't really been able to get much done, especially poor Aaron over here. Every time I check in with Aaron, I'm like, oh, you put you guys in a little box at this point and just wrap you guys in bubble wrap and keep you safe. They don't polish well, but they so they'd be kind of rusty. Exactly, which is why I would like the non-metallic metal look on them. Just not taking care of them. They are orcs after all. Yeah, Recco and Flesh Shade is what makes it on any of the gold things. Would demonstrate, but got no Citadel left. That's true. That's true. You did give those out. Oh, I don't want to send these to you then. I would have to send you paint too. Painting things out there without Citadel. No, I'm just kidding. I have so much not Citadel behind me. Agrax works great. It's one of my favorites, especially not to use on mostly metal stuff because of the brown in it. Makes it look more alive. Gator dating the non-metallic metal my orcs. Is it that bad to non-metallic metal? It's only 120. All you need is some Coke. That or, you know, a little polishing. As a redneck, Aaron. As a redneck myself. Who has polished rust. Only, Mana. Only. I stand by my only. Only because I'm the one that's only gonna have to do it at this point, and I'm hating life a little bit, but, you know, only. It looks great with everything, just saying, you know. If you're thinking about something yellow like your beard face. I missed you, me. I missed you. Oh, goodness. Whew. Oh, snap. I'm reading it all serious, like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. AK and Pro Acryl are very nice. So is Vallejo. We've used those two. So yeah, 100%. I think most painters seem to all have like a combination of a bunch of different paints. The only reason I use so much Citadel is because I have so much Citadel, just because I had access to so much Citadel. So now I'm just like, I'm used to it. But I use all the other ones too. AK 5 color process? I think we have those. Okay, so if that's what you're using, well, I can't steal them from Watts. He'll be super sad. Just spit on it and it'll come right out. Exactly. Just spit on it. Just hock two. Now I'll take care of that real quick. Hock two, spit on that thing. Got some WD-40 and a light sand. WD-40 will fix anything. Got some rust, WD-40. That and duct tape. I'll fix the world. Leo is nice, just hard to come by here for whatever reason. You know, there's a couple places in Europe I've heard of people not being able to get Vallejo. And then you have a hard time getting Amazon there, right? We're all straight to jail at this point, Mana. All straight to jail. I'm just jealous girl out here making millions, and I'm sitting here like, me. No, I'm kidding. That was hilarious. Is that true, Sky? If that's true, I'm sorry. If it's not true, it is a joke. That's funny. And yes, it'll buff that right out. It'll take that right out of there. You're good. Like, you can't even order and have it shipped like UPS? Like, that's the part that gets me. Like, does it have to come directly from a distribution in the area? Trying to be hopeful. Mana. A ladder joint soaked upwards into it. It was insane. What? Telling you, WD-40 and, you know, duct tape. Everything's fixed. Everything's healed. See, I live off of Amazon here. It's crazy the amount of stuff that I picked up. It's just so easy. Well, right now we're down to one car, so it's not like I can go anywhere anyway. I'm like trapped. But I just order everything off of Amazon. So much easier. Get in the hole. Ah, there we go. I hate, have I mentioned how much I hate push to fit? Oh, the weird, yeah, Amazon lockers. That one I'm not really cool with. That feels a little unsafe. Would WD-40 fix the golden throne? It would fix the Iron Throne. It would probably fix the Golden Throne. Not ordering outside Denmark because I get no choices of who or how it's... Ooh! See, that kind of sucks. You just need them kids in your neighborhood to run out and get it for you. They seem energetic. Get in there. Stinking push to fit. Hate push to fit. Hemobleo shortages here. Local shop was supposed to have theirs by now, but they no longer exist. Oh, is Vallejo going bye-bye? Is it... The Iron Throne had a rough time, Mana. Let's be fair. Let's be honest. I hate push to fit so much, Clover, that if I could chop it off of these orcs, I totally would. But they are so oddly puzzled together that there is no chopping it off and getting them properly together. So I just have to deal with it. Hey, Double Dip! Happy Wednesday! I know! It's the end of the afternoon. How you doing? How's your day going? Hope everything's going okay. Twisted has a point. WD-40 won't work. Duct tape will. I'm telling you guys. Have you met me, Clover? I am only uncouth on here. Actually, no, to be fair, you get PG-13 Tia on here. You get uncouth Tia. You get straight from my absolute insane phase. AK, one of the reasons why I bought entire 3rd generation AK acrylics. 10-minute walk. See, that's nice, Mana. I have no 10-minute walks here. It'll take me like a good 10 to 15 minutes to get out of this neighborhood. We did have a local shop that was up on the corner, but now it's not there anymore. Exactly. Shop is on the floodplain for the river. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. That's crazy. WD-40 helps with arthritis. How? Hey, I behave myself on here. On my gaming channel. That is a whole other story. Hear me cursing at all the ghosts. Hear every swear come out of my mouth. My daddy a truck driver, so you know I have all the swears. Me, yeah, the push to fit in some cases is okay. In the new box that they had with the Tyranids and the... My brain is not braining no more. Like, the newest push to fits were okay. But a lot of these where they kind of like puzzle piece together doesn't work very well. You can walk to one local game store, Dairy Queen, elementary school, 7 vape shops, grocery store, and a Dunkin'. Dude, Sky. Was it 5 to 10 minutes? I'm just a baby. You just rub it on the joint? I have bad arthritis in my right shoulder, and now I'm very tempted, but I don't want to smell like WD-40. What if it's just straight up poison, Sky? And it's just you're poisoning the nerves there, and it's just killing the pain because you're just ODing it. Oh, do you? I did that with my other ones. Are you okay? Oh, it was Buckins. They've had sniffly nose since the hurricane went through. Poor puppies. Okay, I think you guys need some Benadryl. He's over there making all kinds of noise. Little nose is runny. He's been fine. It's just nosy, like nose runniness. Poor little dude. It is time. I'll go get them some drugs. Oh, it's the only one? Man, hopefully they'll be able to rebuild Aaron. That's crazy. These last couple weeks have just been a little too crazy. He needs WD-40. You'd be screwed if WD-40 poisoned you? You know, honestly, I would be too, because we have it out in the... Whenever we have car issues, it's either me or my brother-in-law work on the cars, so I've had WD-40 on me for years. Tell him to go when he has legs to keep up. Clearly knows wants to go for a run. Yeah, he's my poor little man. Since yesterday he's had sniffle nose. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, guys. Did we do 40 as a... Oh, what? Just be like, come here, babe. I don't know if that would work. Even if it was. He'd be like, why? The only thing I rub on my joints is the faith in the Emperor. On that note, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. Thank you to everybody who subscribed and joined the Miniatures Tavern. Check out the Discord, !Discord, or it is in the description below. You could definitely check it out and join the community. We have a lot of things updated on the website, so if you're looking for some chaos models or some highly detailed fun models to put on your tabletop, we do have those up on the website as well. Clover, I have more stuff to tell you about to put up on there as well if you have time, whenever you have time. Or I can grab it. Aw, Miana. It's okay, at least you got some. Yeah, all of our dogs actually have allergies, Sky, and at different times of the year, when one gets like hives, the other one will get like itchy skin, and he'll get like a flaky skin thing going on, and I gotta do like medicated baths with him during that time of the year. So we just, you know, switch and switch, you know, where we can. Well, hello, Maniac. How's it going? Thank you for hanging out. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely Wednesday. Well, thank you for checking us out. And yeah, thank you guys. Later, everybody. Not technically busy after this, but we're gonna talk. Love you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Join the Discord if you want to just join the Discord. And I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Bye!